Hello everyone, I'm V, and welcome to my channel where we explore ways to become the best version of ourselves despite the demands of a corporate job. So I recently had an incredible opportunity to travel through Southeast Asia. I visited Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, and this journey was more than a vacation for me. It was a transformative experience that shifted my mindset and taught me valuable lessons, and I wanted to share these lessons with you. And hopefully you can use some of the lessons that I'm going to teach you and make your life a bit more fulfilling, despite working a 9 to 5. One of the first things that struck me when I was in Southeast Asia was the beauty of simplicity. Life there often revolves around few material possessions, and yet everyone seemed happy and more content. I saw plenty of examples of folks living in conditions that would be subpar by Western standards, or saw family members, loads of them, in a small shop, like similar to when you enter an Apple store and you just get the geniuses that just work there, just surrounding you all the time. Like, you walk in, it was kind of like that, but just on steroids. So despite this though, everyone smiled at me. No one looked particularly sad, and the kids always waved and said hi to me as I was passing. But it wasn't a smile followed by like a "come in, I've got cheap goods and items for you." It was like a smile followed by a "welcome to my country" or just a "hello." This was more common the further I went away from the big cities, like in northern rural parts of Vietnam. People just seemed to have less but be happier. I guess the saying, the things we own end up owning you, really becomes prevalent when you visit Southeast Asia. The shift in mindset, I think, for people day to day can really reduce stress and bring more joy to us. Thing is, this simplicity isn't just about owning less, it's about prioritizing what truly matters. When we declutter our lives and focus on experiences over possessions, we free ourselves from the constant chase of material satisfaction. This mindset shift can lead to a reduce in stress and increased happiness. Imagine coming home to a space that feels peaceful and decluttered, where every item that you own has a purpose, and where your time is spent on things that genuinely bring you joy. So how can you embrace this simplicity? Start small. Begin by decluttering your space, keeping only what you need or what adds value to your life. Focus on experiences, like spending time with loved ones, exploring nature, pursuing hobbies, rather than accumulating things. Manage your finances with this mindset too. Budget with intention. And prioritize spending on what enriches your life, not just what fills your space. I think this approach not only reduces your physical clutter, but also frees up your mind, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Another powerful lesson from my travels was the importance of community. In Southeast Asia, I was welcomed by the locals into their community with open arms, whether it was sharing a meal with a family in Vietnam near Ha Long Bay, or participating in a community event in Thailand where they were playing a version of badminton but with no net. I saw firsthand how strong the social bonds were in these communities, and it created a sense of belonging and support. I think these local communities were rich in connection, where people looked out for each other. They shared resources, they celebrated life's moments together and memories. In our busy, often isolated lives, we can forget how vital these connections are. A strong sense of community not only supports us in times of need, but also enriches us every day. It provides us with a network of support, friendship, and shared experiences that are invaluable to our well-being. Man, if it wasn't for my amazing network, I wouldn't even have the guts to come on camera to bring this video to you guys if it wasn't for my excellent community. So how can you build a sense of community in your own life? Start by getting involved in local activities, join clubs or groups that align with your interests, volunteer for causes that you care about, or simply make the effort to connect with your neighbours or colleagues. Your colleagues are struggling with the index formula at work, help them out. And in return, you have the right to give them all your daily tasks. Please don't do this, we don't condone that on this channel. But if you're helping them with a power query, now we're talking. It may feel challenging at first, especially if you're used to being independent or working long hours, but the rewards are well worth it. When you invest in relationships, you create a support system that enhances your life in ways that material success just simply can't. In Southeast Asia, I was constantly reminded of the importance of mindfulness and being present, whether it was through meditative practices in Thailand's temples or simply the act of enjoying a meal without distraction. There was a strong sense of living in the moment. This presence is something that we often overlook in our fast-paced lives. We're so busy juggling work and responsibility and future plans that we just simply forget to be. But mindfulness isn't just about meditating or practicing yoga. It's about cultivating an awareness of the present moment in everything you do. This can transform the way you experience life, from experiencing less stress to lower anxiety and increasing your overall satisfaction and happiness. When you're truly present, you notice the small details that make life beautiful, and you're also then better equipped to handle challenges with a calm, centered mind. On the first couple of days in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City, I was in such a rush to get from place to place, visiting tourist spot after tourist spot. I forgot that the bits in the middle are just as important to understanding what makes up a country and their culture. So I was missing the local shops and the food markets, which then I was mindful enough to then realize that I need to see all these things. To bring more mindfulness into your life, start by incorporating simple practices like, mindful walking, or just taking a break away from your desk and just thinking about what you're going to do for today, or even just a few deep breaths if you're feeling overwhelmed at work. These small changes can help you ground yourself and be more present. Additionally, time management techniques like the Pomodoro technique or the Eisenhower matrix can help you manage your tasks more effectively, allowing you to focus on better things and reduce the overwhelm. When you align your work with mindful practices, you'll find that you're not only more productive, but you're also more at peace with yourself and the work that you do. One of the most exhilarating parts of my journey was embracing adventure. In Southeast Asia, I stepped out of my comfort zone multiple times, whether it was hiking in the mountains of Vietnam or trying unfamiliar foods like crickets or tarantula legs, or navigating bustling cities. I'm from a small city myself, or town if you want to call it, so big cities scared the life out of me. Each new experience though challenged me and led to significant personal growth. It reminds me that life wasn't meant to be lived inside a bubble of routine and safety. Growth happens when we push our boundaries, try new things, and embrace the unknown. I really don't like heights, but I was brave enough to try parasailing, but also because my family pressured me into doing it. So it goes back to my previous point regarding having a solid community around you. But you know what else is solid? Today's sponsor. No one. This channel is self-funded, but just so you know, you can show your love towards me by hitting that subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me, and I'd be really grateful. Adventure doesn't always mean traveling to far off places. It can be found in every day. It's about being open to new experiences and the willingness to take risks in small ways. This mindset of exploration can lead to personal breakthroughs and deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. To incorporate more adventure into your life, start by setting personal challenges or trying new activities that push you out of your comfort zone. This could be anything from exploring a new hobby or trying a new workout, or even trying a nearby town that you've never visited before, or if possible, plan a longer adventure like a trip that excites you or an activity that you've always wanted to do or try. Even something like trying a new language. Even if you have a full-time job, make time for these experiences. They'll definitely enrich your life and help you grow in ways that you might not have expected, or maybe help steer your life in a more positive direction where you make time for these things. The true power of travel lies in how it changes you long after you've returned home. Since coming back from Southeast Asia, I've made a conscious effort to integrate the lessons I learned into my daily life. This includes maintaining a sense of simplicity, fostering community, practicing mindfulness, and embracing adventure. even in the midst of my 9-to-5 job. These lessons have helped me create a more balanced and fulfilling life, and I believe they can do the same for you. One of the key ways that I've done this is by setting boundaries, ensuring that I make time for what's important to me, whether that's spending time with loved ones, pursuing passions, or simply taking a break. I've also implemented small, consistent wellness practices like yoga and mindful editing where I've got no distractions around me, and it helps me stay grounded, stay focused, and stay connected to the lessons that I've learned when I was out. So you can also start integrating these lessons into your daily lives in manageable steps. Maybe it's decluttering your space, starting a new hobby, setting aside some time each day for mindfulness. Remember, transformation doesn't have to happen overnight. In summary, my travels through Southeast Asia have taught me invaluable lessons about living a more meaningful life, even while managing the demands of a 9-to-5 job. By embracing simplicity and minimalism, building a sense of community, practicing mindfulness, seeking out adventure, and integrating these somehow into my life, we can all create a more balanced, fulfilling, and enriching existence. Remember, transformation doesn't require a complete overhaul of your life. It starts with small, intentional steps that align with your values and aspirations. I hope this video has inspired some of you to reflect on your own life and consider how you can apply these lessons into your journey. If you found this content valuable, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comment sections. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful information and becoming the best version of yourself. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you peeps in the next video. Until then, peace. Oh, my camera isn't working. Amazing.
I got.
Why isn't this stupid computer working?